All right, let's bring in former acting DHS Secretary and America First Policy Institute's Homeland Security and Immigration Chair, Chad Wolf. Chad, it's really good to see you. I wish I could say things are getting better in Minnesota. Obviously, they're not. Perhaps the thing that's degraded most of all is the leadership. It looks like Insurrection Act territory to me, Chad. What do you think?
Well, I would agree with you. I think the leadership up there between the governor and the mayor, they just continue to pour gasoline on the fire here. You know, even after the latest incident, which is an officer getting attacked, right? And having the officer defend himself, they are still asking ICE to get out of the city. It's incredible. After a law enforcement officer gets attacked by 3 criminal, or at least 2 criminal illegal aliens, another one with a final order of removal, they still want to protect these folks. They still want law enforcement out of their city, and it's incredible. I think it's time to support the men and women of ICE, let them do their job, and have local law enforcement support them.
Chad, last night proved that these Minnesota marauders, actually whoever these liberal lunatics have bust in, do not stand on any issue. They stand on their Trump psychosis and burning the city down, because they were rioting because some illegal alien tried to attack a federal agent and the agent defended himself. That is proof that they just want to burn down the city and in the name of, oh, we're standing up to the feds, and then expect the federal government and our taxpayer dollars to come back into that city after they burned it and rebuild it for them.
Yeah, that's exactly right. You can't even protest peacefully, right? That's beyond them. What they have to do is do unlawful acts, such as, you know, burning cars and doing other things. It's very clear that the federal government is not going to back down, nor should they, right? Because it sends a terrible signal that you have law enforcement officers there enforcing federal law, and you have protesters and having to get so bad that the law enforcement has to leave. You will then see this replicated in 5 or 6 cities across this country if that was the case. That's exactly what the governor wants. It's exactly what the mayor wants. It's not going to happen. Instead, and we saw this, right? We saw this in Portland 2020. I had firsthand knowledge of this. It's exactly what the Portland mayor and governor asked me to do. And we, in fact, surged resources in there, and it eventually calmed down because law and order came back. The difference in that case versus this case is eventually they send in the state police. When you have local law enforcement there, it makes all the difference in the world.
Chad, if ICE left in Minneapolis right now, nobody would get the bad guys. Nobody would get the bad guys. And you've got Minneapolis police officers, by the way. I mean, nobody wants to work for the Minneapolis Police Department because they know how hamstrung they always are. So Fry and Walls say we want to get the bad guys. There's some of the bad guys right there. You can see them. Literally nobody would get these guys and put them in jail and then send them out of this country if ICE didn't do it.
Well, the majority of the folks probably on that screen, as well as others, almost 500 of them, they actually had in jail. They had them in jail there in Minneapolis, and because of their policies, they released them back into the community. And that's why ICE has to go out there and arrest them in neighborhoods versus in a jail setting. Look, there's a reason that we don't have this occurring in places like Florida or Texas or South Carolina or anything like that, because local law enforcement works with ICE, allows them to go into their jails. Minneapolis simply does not do that. Instead, the mayor coddles criminals and puts them back out on the street. And President Trump has been very clear, and the American people were very clear, that they don't like that. They don't want that, and they want these individuals removed. Over 1,000 criminal illegal aliens have been picked up in Minnesota since this operation started.
And the police in Minneapolis are also even barred from assisting with crowd control when it's related to any immigration enforcement. They don't care about their people at all. They're just happy to see the city burn. And again, taxpayer dollars will come in and rebuild it. Chad Wolf, great to see you, sir. Thank you.
Thanks, sir.
All right. Thank you.